Hey, hi. Welcome to part two. Hold on for a second. I just want to say this. Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Brittany, and today's video is part two of part one of talking to a founder for a book reading app. If this is your first video that you clicked on, make sure you go on the first video, watch that, and then come back here. Because if you watch this now, it'd be kind of confusing. Maybe, I don't know. If you want to watch this first, sure, be my guest. I just wanted to make sure that this is part two. We're picking up where I left off in part one. Unfortunately, this video was too long of a video. It's almost a movie, so I had to split it in two parts. So let me get right back into it. Enjoy part two. Bye. Have a good day. Hi. Hello. Sorry. Update. This video is going to be a little bit longer than I anticipated. So I got a text message. I guess I got a notification on another book tracker app called Reading Journal, right? Yeah, no, Reading Journey, my bad. And I was about to track my pages, and up at the top, they're like, hey, I wonder if it's still up. Okay, yeah, it is. Let me screenshot this. But it said, help us improve Reading Journey. As we have learned, we love to learn more about you and how we can make Reading Journey better for you. Would you be up for a quick 15-minute call? So, at least this was not on my DMs, just on the actual app itself. So I was like, sure, why not? So I have a meetup with them on next Saturday, March 7th at noon. And it's Pacific Standard Time. So I don't have to go. The last one with the other app, it was Eastern Standard Time. So it was 10 for me, 1 p.m. for them. So yeah, just a quick hop on. I was literally about to shut it down in my office. I'm reading, so hopefully the lighting, it's not too bad. I just don't want you, I'm in my pajamas, so I wanted to make sure we get the neck up right now. But yeah, so I don't know. I think with Reading Journey, I don't know. It's just weird that all of a sudden, so I think a lot of book apps are trying, and also I would say that Reading Journey is also a new app. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think they launched last year. I have to double check on that, but let me double check. I might have to fact check myself a little bit later. Reading Journey. Oops, that's not how you spell journey. Reading. I don't even know if they even have a reading app. Gosh dang it. Oh, I should say app. Let's see. No, I don't remember. I wonder if I have them on Threads. I think that's how I came across them. Let me look one more time. Reading. I found them on Threads. That's how I came across. So yeah. I wonder. Oh, I'm not that special. They they had posted this 4 days ago about doing a they made a post on their threads. So I'm not that special, which is fine, because I was like, it's just weird, but they want to talk to other book girlies, which is fine, but I can't. I'm trying to figure out when were they launched. I know it was last year, but I can't remember when. That have to be figured out in a later time, because I'm exhausted. I'm not exhausted. I'm just a little tired and wanted to rest. But yeah, that's I guess I'm doing another call. So I made a reminder to not forget to meet up, or to do a what you call it, a Google Meet. So, but I think I don't know what I think. I am so tired. I'm ready to go to bed. I might read some more. I was reading my book. I'm reading Throttled right now. So that's what I was doing. And like I said, I was about to put in my pages, so I won't forget to do it. That's weird. And that's it. So I'll be back later, I guess. Good thing I didn't edit this video yet. So yeah, we'll see how this this meeting goes next Saturday, because it's still Saturday, February 28th. Yeah. So, yeah. Peace and love, I guess. My brain can't just wrap around what is going on. And I have to figure out, when were they not funded? I should also check. Let's see. Was it for the Hayes? Oh yeah. What was 4 days ago? Today's Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, I think. Wednesday or Tuesday. If you're not counting today, I think it was Wednesday. So yeah, but I didn't see it on their threads. I'm not getting their notification on threads, which is interesting. Oh, that's probably why, because I didn't get that. Anyways, let me wrap this up. I'm gonna lay down, finish drinking my tea, maybe read another chapter, and then your girl's going to bed. I may not read another chapter. I think I might watch an episode of Bridgerton. Even though I finished season 4, I'm already have what's it called? Like, not FOMO, but kind of like I'm like, that was it. That's all I got. I wish there was more episodes kind of situation. And we have to wait another 2 years for season 5. So, anyways, good night. I'll see you next Saturday, I guess. Update. I found them on Instagram. I do not follow them on Instagram. I follow them on Threads, because I was like, well, that makes sense. That doesn't make sense. You need to have... Do you need to have an Instagram to have Threads? Or can you just have a Threads account? I think you need to have an Instagram account to make a Threads account, if that makes sense. So, I follow them on Instagram now, on Reading Journey, but I still don't know. I wonder, hold on, let's see. I'm assuming, what was 5 months ago? So we're in February, January, December, November, October, maybe? I think they might have, excuse me, might have, let's see. Does it tell me? No. I don't know how to figure out when they were. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, they're on Instagram. Goodbye. Hello. Hi. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Today is March 7th. It's 8:30 in the morning, and I have some weird news. It's not bad news. It's just weird news. So today I was supposed to have a video chat with Reading Journey, the reading book tracker app. And I should have known when I first booked it, it was weird to begin with. Not saying it's weird on their end. Maybe, I don't know. But this is no, like, shade to them. It's just, I don't know what's going on kind of situation. So I think I had mentioned, hopefully in the later clip, that if not last week, was it last week? I ended up talking to Fickley. I had a 30-minute chat with the CEO, or no, it's not CEO. I guess she is the CEO of the app, and talking about what ideas or what things I look for in reading apps. And so we talked about that. And then later that day or the following day, Reading Journey on their app had posted that they wanted to talk to readers about the same thing. So I booked a chat for today at noon from 12 to 12:15. So I booked it, got the confirmation email saying, great, you're going to have the chat with, I think it's Vin, that from noon to 12:15, you'll have a chat with them. And then I was like, okay, cool. And then this is where it kind of took a turn. So later that day, I got another confirmation email. And well, before that, when I got the noon confirmation email, then was like, can't wait to have a chat with you. I was like, cool. Then later that day, I guess I would say early evening, Saturday morning, or was it Sunday when I did it? I want to say it was Saturday. I got another confirmation email to have a chat with her from 9 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but it would be 3 a.m. her time in Central Europe or something like that. It was weird. So I was like, okay, odd. But I was like, maybe, I don't know. I was like, well, maybe I clicked wrong. I clicked the wrong time or whatever, but I could have sworn that it said Pacific Standard Time. So I went back. Everything was right. It was noon Pacific Standard Time, or noon, from 12 to 12:15 Pacific Standard Time, that I will have this chat. So, but I never got the other confirmation email about this 9 p.m. to 9:30 chat. Just that one email, but never oh, here's the confirmation, whatever. So I was like, well, I'm just going to stick to the noon because that's what I booked it for. And that was it. So up till yesterday, which was Friday, March 6th, what time was that? I want to say probably I would say I was at work when I got the email. That's oh, can't wait. So I want to say it was 1 o'clock or something like that. Or it might have been noon, but I saw it at 1. Saying oh, can't wait to chat with you from 12 to 12:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I was like, all right, I'm not crazy. Until last night. So last night, laying in bed, I see another email saying that my video chat block time is being conflicted. And there's nothing saying oh, pick another day, pick another time, nothing. Just saying that it's what's the word? Not conflicted, but it's something, it's not right. I guess it's being conflicted, I guess. So I was like, you know what? this feels wrong. This feels weird. I'm just going to delete, or not delete, cancel the appointment. And that's what I did. So unfortunately, this part here, which I would probably prep and, you know, have this angle of the video, as I was talking to, like I said, I think their name is Vin. It doesn't tell me who I'm talking to. So that could have been another red flag. And I don't know who this Vin is either. So, whatever. I mean, I like the app, don't get me wrong, but the whole process of this, just to have a 15-minute chat, just feels weird. But anyways, so this is it, I guess. I'm kind of bummed because I was really excited to do this again. Like I said, I don't know what time zone they are in, because it comes off as Pacific Standard Time, but then, like I said, the confirmation email, or some of the emails I was getting, is saying like Central Standard Time. It says Europe time, Mountain Time. So I'm like, do you travel? Like, I don't know. So hopefully maybe down the line I do get another opportunity with Reading Journey again. This does not deter me from using the app. Once again, this is not paid. This is not an ad. This is not me sponsoring them. This is just me using their app. And they posted on their threads that they were looking for people to talk to them as well. So I didn't see it on their threads until later, but I saw it on their app. I don't know if it's even showing on it, because I did delete the message. Let's see if it's still, no, yeah. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, like I said, I like using it. There's some, I'm so far with this app, I'm just using the bare minimum, but also at the same time, I did discover that they have like, other features to it. And I'm like, oh, that's news to me. So I may play around and figure that out at some point, but this is not this video. This is just talking about having this opportunity to talk to these CEOs. I don't think they're CEOs, especially for an indie app. Not saying that they're not CEOs, but I know there's a word for it. And it's not like creator. There's a, okay. Let's see, reading. Sorry if you're going to hear the click clacking. Reading. Oops. Journey. And sorry I sound very husky. It's windy in North California right now. So my voice, my nose, my eyes are suffering because of all the pollen and dust and everything in between is just kicking my butt. But anyways, let's see here. Oh, she's from the U. Is this it? Now I'm curious what it says. Yeah, it just says Reading Journey. Let's see. I'm just seeing. Oh, so yeah, their name is Vinden. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Does it say developer website? That doesn't work. Let's see. No. Okay. I feel like this might be it, but oh, here. Nope. Okay, this is weird. Anyways, I see some YouTube videos I may look at. This may be... Yeah. What does she... Oh, I forgot. Hold on.
Tonight called Reading Journey, and it just reached number 62 in the App Store.
I don't know. Anyways, I was trying to find more information about it, but there's not. If there is, I'll hop back on. But anyways, I don't know how to end this video because this half of the video kind of flopped, which bums me out a little bit. But before I wrap it up, I will try to see any other information about it. Damn, I'm really bummed. But anyways, I'll be back. If I be back, it's probably either I'm giving you more information or I'm wrapping this video up. So, hold on. I'm back. So, a couple of things before I wrap this up. So, Venden is the app developer, from my understanding. So, that's who I might be talking to, or try to talk to for that matter. And it's the word founder, not CEO. So founder, that's what I was trying to figure out. Of the founder of Fickly, and then the founder of Reading Journey. But there's no like extra website or anything. So I was looking on their Instagram and Threads if there's anything else. So the founder, her name is Maddie. I'm assuming she's the founder because every time I click on something, her face is on there. But I think the app developer, their name is Venden. But yeah, that's it. If you're curious, if you want to use any of these apps that I talk about here, it's on, I think both. I know Reading Journey is on Google Play. Oh, no, wait, maybe not. No, it's not. So if you have an Android phone, I believe they don't have it up yet. But if you have an Android phone, not Android phone, oh my gosh. If you don't have it, well, hold on, words are hard. I still haven't made my coffee yet. If you have a Apple phone or an iPhone, whatever you want to call it, it's on the Apple Store. If you have an Android phone, it doesn't look like it's on Google Play yet. When, I don't know. I'll put both Reading Journey and Fickly's information down below. If you're curious about any other apps that I use a lot. I don't think I mentioned it, but might as well. And like I said, this video is not sponsored. It's just a girly pop using a whole bunch of reading apps. So the ones that I'm currently using right now is Storygraph, Fable, Goodreads. I feel like if you just want to test out how reading trackers or book trackers work, I would say Goodreads is probably a good start. And if you want to upgrade to something else, these would be the apps for sure. So, and also it depends, I feel like, because most of these, not all of them, but most of the reading apps are more like social reading apps, I guess, like kind of like your Instagram, your Twitter, and so on and so forth. So if you just want to like track books, but still kind of see what your friends are reading, Goodreads is probably your best bet, despite the fact how I feel about it. If you want the whole social aspect to it, like also track your books, but like post about it and do all the extra stuff, Fable, Pagebound, Reading Journey, and Tome is one. Tome is more, if you love fantasy, or if you want to read a lot of fantasy books or romanticities, that one would probably be your best bet, because it's all like social media And then also you can see what people are reading. And they just started a new, I think 2 new features in the last couple of months where you can, I think you could track your book. Is it tracking? I can't remember. I don't think it's tracking it, but you can also like post what you're reading. You can track it, but I forgot how to do it. So I'm not the person to ask that. But yeah, so you can like post your books, post stuff on there, and have a grand old time talking about fantasy books. That's kind of only the only difference is their fantasy book base. So there's that. But let me go back to my list. So I mentioned Storygraph, Fable, Goodreads, Pagebound, Reading Journey, Bookmery, and Margins, and Fickly. So Fickly's new for me. I just literally downloaded that app not too long ago. I haven't really posted anything on there. As me filming this video, or at least this clip here, Fickly, their main face of their app is very basic. There's nothing crazy about it. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just saying it's the truth. Just by looking at it real quick. So there's nothing, you can kind of track your books. The only thing is you can't set up your reading goals. I think the only goal you can set it up to is at 100 books. You can't set it up further than that. But you can join clubs for like, book clubs, TV, movie clubs or whatever, which is kind of cool. And then you can like make a post, and that's pretty much it as of now, as I'm filming this, this entire video here. So, but if you're curious, like I said, I'll post, in the description box below of what apps I'm personally using. There's 2, apps that I'm beta testing right now. So I won't say what they are. I think I might have mentioned them earlier in the video, but those 2 I won't include in them because they're not really, they're not out officially yet to everybody. So I'll leave them a mystery. But for the most part, that is it. Yeah. What apps are you using? If you're using any book tracker apps, are you trying to delete some? Are you trying to just, I have a friend, before I wrap this up, I do have a friend who, she's tracking her books on her phone, like on her notes app. And, even her TBR. So she doesn't have like I kind of have a TBR. It's non-existent. I blew that up a long time ago. I have so many books that I want to read. I keep adding. And for this year, I think I've read 2. Oh, I need to cross out that second one off the list. So here we are, I guess. But anyways, yeah, what are you reading? What reading apps are you using? Like I said, I'm using quite a bit. Do I have a favorite? No, not right now. Because I haven't really, some of them I haven't truly deep dived into them. I would say, actually, I take that back. I want to say Storygraph is probably my favorite because it does a little bit, how can I explain it? It shows, I know a lot of people don't like Storygraph because it's not user friendly, but I think it is. It's just that it takes some time. You know, you can't just be like, I'm a wizard, Harry. Kind of right off the gate. You do have to play with it for sure. But even then, like, as you're playing, like, trying to figure it out, you still learn new things about it. And the founder and the app developer of Storygraph are pretty, like I said, it's a 2 people deal, and I feel like they listen to their users, and they do keep up with updates with everybody, which I like. So there's that aspect of it. So, and they're very open to, if you have a suggestions, they will try their best to make that happen. They do, please give them some grace, because it's not a company with, extra people. It's literally just A and B, and that's it. So I do love that about them, and it's Black owned. So, and that's another thing, that, these 2 talented people who keep up with one another. I think the founder, she's from England, and the app developer, he's somewhere here in the States, and it's, and they're doing this long distance as well. So, I feel like, for me, I like Storygraph, and you can also do, you can create challenges, and then you can, be in challenges. So I've talked about it plenty of times that I'm in 2 already. Or is it 3? No, I think it's 2. I think I was going to do a 3rd one, but 2 is enough for me. Not saying that's a lot of the, I don't think any of the apps do that. I think Goodreads kind of does that, but that's a whole, you have to like follow people to like do it, and not a lot of people do it because they just do it to track it. But, and Fable's kind of the same thing. You can join, it started off as like a book club app where you don't necessarily need to meet people in person. You can do it virtually, or just on the app, not virtually, but there's a word for it. I can't think right now, but, it still gives you a sense of community in a way. So if those are the apps you like, try it out. It doesn't hurt. And I know Bookmary and Margins are the 2 apps I am officially using for the first time this year. I think Bookmary, I kind of used it a little bit last year, like literally in the last month of December. But this is the time that I get to fully use it and see what I like and don't like. Margins, the same thing. What's this other app? Oh, Pagebound. I've been using it for a year and some change. Did I use? No, I think Pagebound, it hasn't been a full year yet. I think it's only been like 7 months, 6.5, 7 months, almost 8. So, but yeah, but I think for the most part, Storygraph, Fable, and Goodreads are the 3 apps that I've used the longest. So it's been a few years. So that's it. I promise. I'm gonna wrap this up. Once again, I am truly sorry that I didn't get the chance to have that video chat with Reading Journey. So, but I hope like I said, I hope I do. I hope they do it again in the near future so I can be a part of it. But yeah, happy Saturday, happy Sunday, happy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Hope you have a good day. It's sunny up here. It's windy. So I hope you have good weather where you're at. Support your local library, support your local indie bookstore, and I'll see you in the next video, which is real soon because I gotta film it. Bye. Hello, NAD Brittany here. I forgot a big major key point while I'm filming this video, because I don't think I've ever mentioned at all that all the apps that I do mention here in this video, they're all free. Yes, I do. I know I mentioned that I pay Storygraph and Fable, but that's just I'm paying for the extra bells and whistles that I'm technically not using. So at some point I am going to cancel it. I'm just too lazy to do that, which is insane to say, I know, but we listen and we don't judge. I'm just here to report my experience here, but for the most part, and I also do want to mention that I do have an iPhone, so all these apps are easily accessible because everyone and their grandma has an iPhone, so that's why these apps are easy to get. Android phones, unfortunately, I do not know if these apps are available for your phones. You just have to check on Google Play. I want to say, I know Goodreads is one of them. I think Google, Goodreads, Fable, and I believe Storygraph are at least the top three that are available as well as for the Android phone. Everything else that I use, or all the other apps that I use, I'm not 100% sure. You'll just have to check with either Google Play, or if they have some of these apps do have a social media account. So if you have social media of some sort, either is Instagram, Threads, Twitter, you name it, they probably have it. Blue Sky, just check with them and go that route, or Google it. Not to say that in a mean way. I know a lot of people don't like people saying just Google it, it's free. But just for that purpose, respectfully, you may just want to need to Google it just in case. But yeah, I realized that I never mentioned that these apps are free. Yes, you do have to pay for extra bells and whistles, but if you don't really care about the extra bells and whistles, they're free. That's all I need to say. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you for watching this video. Enjoy.